All right, YouTube. Hey, what's up? My name is Brian M. Hutchinson. Um, so I this is a fundraiser. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I've never did anything like this before. I'm very desperate. Uh, I'm hoping that this when like I can choose to stop the live stream and then it will save it and then post that so that people can, watch so they're not just jumping into the story. Otherwise, what do I say? Like, I'm trying to fundraise to get my dog out of doggy prison before she gets not executed, but having before she gets her uterus and ovaries removed tomorrow. Uh, I've got two. I need 100 $220, and that's only a maybe. That's only a maybe. Like they said that my dog is property of the county that I live in, and that's unconstitutional. It is. It's unconstitutional. Bottom line. Like the Constitution says that if my property is seized, that it has to be for good reason, and there has to be a good reason why I should be deprived of my property. A good reason, good reason. And also I'm supposed to be paid in addition to that. I'm supposed to be compensated the fair market value for the property that's taken from me. And my dog is, I don't like to think of her as property, but like, I mean, realistically, she's my best friend. I've been in tears most of today, and like, I'm not in tears right now. I'm, I don't know why. Maybe that's because a live stream. Oh, maybe because it's a live stream is like go live, or what seems to someone like me who may be slightly dyslexic or look at things have looked at things from a abstract point of view, uh would be go live, Brian, go live. It's as simple as that. Just go live your life, right? That's constitutional, right? Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Go live. I mean, I don't even, I can't even think right now if live and live are spelled the same, even. Like, that's how much I'm so, I hate words in that, like, I've been dealing with this for years. It's like been almost totally debilitating at times for me. Seeing things from that point of view, I've had so much fuck, and I don't like to sound like oh like people like uh, my is my mom watching this? Mom, are you watching this? I don't like to sound like fake uh uh emotion like I've heard from you so many times. And you know what? I don't care what you think about that. About that I'm calling you out right now. My father's dead. I just spoke with Jamie today. Straight up was like, I need 280. He's like, what do you want? I'm like, $280. He's like, don't have it. I'm literally like, you don't even know. And if you do know what I've been through, like, how could you even, like, why would you even continue wanting to live? Why would you continue wanting to exist? How like, seriously, I've asked so many people in the last like couple hours, and I'm not trying to lay blame here. It's not about blame, but it's about fact. And the fact is, my dog was taken from me. They told me that I would not be arrested if I appeared in court. They said the warrant would be dropped and I would get a new court date. Well, what happened? I said, are you guaranteeing? Okay, I'm not even going to get into the story. The charges against me have been dismissed. Dismissed. All of the charges. And I don't like, okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you, the public defender. But now, basically, because of his department, I got bad legal advice that caused me to think that I was safe bringing my dog in my car to the court appearance that I went to. I don't even know if okay, this is still streaming. Anyways, so I didn't even so I thought I was like okay to bring her with me and that I would be able to walk out of the courtroom and go home. Go back to that land that you and my father purchased what in 85. You know, that I've been freaking like agonizing about being there and having Robert live there and not pay me anything and have Jamie continually just or show up there again and again and take more things and more things every time. Like he took the table saw out of the wood shop. He's literally fucking taken all like anything of value or that he determines means something in any sort of way. He took my diploma, my high school diploma off of the fucking wall. I don't like he anyways, I'm just trying like and they say that my dog was forfeited or that because I didn't get her within 30 days or 5 days. I think it was 5 days they said uh or 10 days she became the property of Jackson County. Yeah, so now fucking what? Uh oh, now she's the property of Supreme Court Justice. Is that what you want me to is that what I'm supposed to believe? Like, does it go? Is it that far? Are you people that fucking uh uh uh, tyrannical or you fucking or something like that? I mean, well, like what the fuck is the deal? Seriously. Like, okay, that aside, okay, looking at things from a like logical point of view or what I could presume is a fact is I have a right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I have the right to bear arms, you know, et cetera, et cetera. I have a right to not be deprived of my property without being compensated and being and the government having a having a great reason, not just like any reason, not like, oh, because we don't want your female dog to go into heat and have doggy orgasms or some shit. Or oh, we're just saving you the trouble of your dog bleeding on her blankets that were your old sleeping bags. Or uh what else? Any number of no. Or oh, it's my fault. My fault. It's all my fault. It's all me. Like serious, like I'm a bad pet owner for leaving her in the car while I fucking went into a courtroom and stood up for my rights. Exercised freedom of speech and was told to shut up by a woman, quote unquote, that's known as something or another, and they don't even want their middle name involved, do they? Because then it becomes a whole nother legal situation. It becomes actually lawful at that time. Well, her name wasn't even on the bench. The bench. Her name wasn't even posted. It was outside of the courtroom, and it was something like Cromwell. And and she tells me to shut up. She told me to shut up. And I was like, "Are you kid? Excuse me? Like, I don't think that's and she's like, "You're being disrespectful." I'm like, "I don't think I'm being disrespectful, actually. I just asked if you wanted to hear my side of the story, and you said yes. So now you're telling me to shut up? You're saying I asked you if you wanted to hear what I had to say, and then you tell me to shut up? Like, seriously, seriously." And then here's a woman, just people are just walking. Like, I've talked to so many people today. Okay, I'm not to get. She tells me to shut up. I say, I am respecting you within reason. And she go, and that really made her up. Within reason. And then she just started going off on me and saying, I'm gonna take you into custody. I'm like, I have a dog out there in my car. My dog is in the car. What am I supposed to do about that? That's not my problem. Or some shit like that. Really? I said my attorney told me that that uh that I would not be arrested. They guaranteed me that I would not be arrested because I was trying to plan for this, for to be able to not have my dog in that circumstance, not have to go through these traumatic experiences again. Okay, I was trying to minimize the trauma that I was going to have to experience and that maybe my dog would experience. Okay? Literally. And I don't have any I didn't want to have her have puppies. I didn't want to make her into a puppy factory. I didn't want that. No, I'm responsible and did my best. I researched what happened. I saw her bleeding from her freaking vagina, and I was like, okay, maybe. And I noticed she was losing hair, and I was like, okay, I think she's maybe in heat. And she was acting funny and eating a lot of food and like just acting kind of funny. I was like, okay, I think that's what's known as dog being in heat. And so I like researched it. I went online and researched it. I'm like, okay, I have to keep her away from other dogs if I don't want her to have puppies. And I didn't want to have puppies. I didn't want to have puppies. Okay, I didn't want her to have puppies. Like, I have one dog, and I'm struggling to like freaking be accepted by society, and literally just things like pay property taxes that were delinquent for 2 years that my father left for me. Okay, and his guest is living on the land that I live on. His guest, and is being a total fucking piece of shit to me. Literally, fucking hit me with a baseball bat the other day because I was trying to recycle cans that he said were his beer cans. Like, seriously, I'm struggling enough. But even with the struggle enough that I had, but bow, okay? So that worst case scenario, I could shoot a deer and feed me and my dog. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, okay.